What's going on? How is everyone doing? It has been a busy but productive day. It is now 3:34. I'm about to whip up some cornbread. We had a speaking event this morning. Then we went and did some other things. So it has been a mommy and Sunday today. And we have really enjoyed ourselves. I asked him, do you want to go anywhere else? He said, no, I want to stay home. So we are in the house for the rest of the evening. And I'm not mad about that because I have a lot of social media content to schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I have made some garlic parmesan chicken wings. I'm about to whip up this cornbread. How is everyone doing? If you are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Also, make sure you guys check out the website, www.thefiercemompreneur.com. Go ahead and support your girl. Support a small business. You supporting a small business makes a huge difference. And I am thankful. I am thankful. How is everyone doing today? I hope all is well. When you come in, make sure you go ahead and hit the like. If you're catching the replay, also let me know you're here. Type replay in the comments. How is everyone doing today? It's only got to be 400. How is everyone doing? I hope all is well. Hope all is well. Come in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Get in the comments. Let me know you are here. Get in the comments. Let me know you are here. I hope all is well. I gotta see what vegetable I'm gonna cook too. I kind of want some green beans. But I wanted to just discuss some things with you guys. Nothing too much. Just a little something. Just a little something for those that might be interested in purchasing what Peach McIntyre is offering. You know, I like to go ahead and educate people because what she is offering sounds like a great opportunity, right? It really does. It sounds like a great opportunity, but you as a business person, you need to understand, especially since the prices are going up, what are you truly going to gain from this? What are you looking to gain? I saw a video where she announced her new prices. To do her makeup is like $300 and something. So I'm like, here we go again with this bullshit. Prices all over the place. But that's what Peach McIntyre is gonna do. That's what she gonna do. Have her prices going from each and every way. Each and every way. She have her prices going. It makes no sense to me, but like I tell people, you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. So when I make cornbread sometimes, y'all, I put pancake mix in my cornbread and brown sugar. It depends what I'm putting with the cornbread. So since it's garlic parmesan chicken wings, we're going to have some sweet cornbread because then it gives it that almost kind of waffle-ish feel. It's good, though. It's good. But yeah, so those are the questions you have to ask. But she's telling people, which I don't understand why she is doing the whole thing of, if you want to do my nails. I hope she really books that one where it makes sense. Now, the makeup, I can understand. But the hair and the nails, you're not doing... Well, you're not going to be able to do the nails like that. That's going to be painful unless people are selling you press-ons. So you might as well just go ahead and book 2 of those for the month of December, because you're going to kill your nail bed. And then you're not going to be able to really look at a person's work. You see what I'm saying? And they're just showcasing their art. You're not going to be able to look at their shaping because you're doing it too close together, and you would have to do a whole new full set. Your nail bed is not going to last through that. So that right there is crazy. Putting on that much makeup every day, to me, does not make sense on why she would want to do that. But we all know a lot of things Peach McIntyre does not make sense. She's offering this from Monday through Thursday. Yet again, this is the time that if you are allegedly homeschooling your children, shouldn't you be at home with them during that time? And then when I add pancake mix, I go ahead and put 2 eggs in there. But shouldn't you be at home with your children? So why, if everyone can go ahead and like the video, share the live, y'all got to make sure y'all alerts are on. YouTube is acting kind of funny right now with pushing out the thing. Like, once you miss a day or two, YouTube like, oh, you gave up? We fine then. And I'm like, well, no, I didn't. I just took a break, YouTube. So I need y'all to really help me and make sure y'all alerts are on. Come over here and chat. You don't gotta hype it up. Just make sure, you know, you active with it and stuff. So, yeah. So the nails, I think she's charging something $3. And then you got to think about it. So what you would have to ask Peach, unless you're selling press-ons, unless you're selling something that you can ship to an audience, you have to ask Peach, okay, I need to see your analytics. I need to see who your demographic is. I need to see who all this is, because that is going to help me make a decision, the right type of decision. Not just, oh, I'm finna be on Peach McIntyre's page, boom, 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 yeah, I'm finna be popping, she gonna get me 7,000 likes, oh, it's gonna be a good time. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. That's like people putting out Facebook ads and thinking all of a sudden, oh, I did one Facebook ad, my business is going to pop. No, that's not how it works. That's not how this works. So you have to really think, okay, so you don't sell press-ons. The only thing you do is actual nails, right? Which nothing's wrong with that. You know, nothing's wrong with that. But now we have to think about it. So where your shop is located, are your services where people are going to drive 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 15, 20? How far are people going to drive? What is your price point? Is it worth it? How many people in Tampa are following Peach McIntyre? How many people? We're just going to get you out of here because you're doing too much. Thank you. Bye-bye. So those are the questions you have to answer, because if Peach has a lot of people that are in California, unless you're selling something that you can ship, like press-ons, some type of nail glue, cuticle oil, something like that, then it does not make sense. As far as a hairstylist, you still have to ask those type of questions. Where's her following? Where are they located? That's the type of stuff that you have to know when making those type of business decisions. Yeah, it's all good. And that's why I say you got to think about it. You can be on somebody's page. You can gain a lot of followers. But are those followers going to turn into dollars? Though, if those followers aren't turning into dollars, you just want exposure? You just want to be seen? Like, what's the real purpose? Hey, everyone, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the live when you come on in. Make sure you guys hit the live when you come on in. So you really have to understand, what do you truly want from this? What's your end game? Like I always say, what's your end game? Are you ready for all the patchers to come over to your page and just be looking and not spend no damn money? How many people on her page can even afford your price point? If you charging $400 for wigs and she can only get people to pay $8.50 for a class to show them how to make some more money, what makes you think they're going to pay you $400 for a wig install? They might like it. They might want it, but can they afford it? So now you done spend $123 for 7,000 people to like. I know one person said she made what, 1,000 on Facebook after that, but you were already in the program. You were already doing something, because that didn't pop off like that. Facebook didn't just invite you all of a sudden. So you were already in the program. And you can tell what hairstylists are used to utilizing social media to get clientele as well. You could tell that as well. Yeah, you could tell that as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Also, please don't forget that your bling tumbler is going to be available for pre-order. Your bling tumbler is going to be available for pre-order, and I would like for everyone to go ahead and support this mama and this small business, okay? If you're catching a replay, please go ahead and comment replay. You know I like to know that you guys are in here, and I truly do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Say he don't want to go to the store, but I think I am. We went to a little Talbot Island. That was fun. But I'm going to probably take him. Yes, go ahead and like the video. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Thank y'all so much. It truly makes a difference. It truly makes a difference, whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not. But yeah, you have to ask those type of questions when you are looking at you got to ask those type of questions when you are looking at making a type of marketing move. You got to ask those type of questions, you know, to make sure it makes sense. Unless you just want to, and nothing's wrong with that. You just have to be honest. I don't even care. I just want to be in Peach McIntyre's presence. That's okay too, if that's what you want. I just want to see if she, you know, going to drop some knowledge. You want to spend 123, you know, but really understand what it's going to get you. Remember, this is the same person who has a problem with selling anything over $8. She can't sell much over $8. Y'all come on in, like the video. I truly do appreciate you guys for being here. Come on in, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And she had people going yesterday with that skit. She probably got really mad at the stylist because the stylist is the one who kind of gave it away early of what was going on, because everyone was, when I went to her page, I realized, oh, they doing this together. Got it. Okay. So I know the Peach probably upset at the stylist, really. She probably upset at the girl. You ruined it. You weren't supposed to, you know. You know how that damn Peach McIntyre is. You know how she is, hunty. You know how she is. Do y'all drink Red Bull? If you drink Red Bull, what's your favorite flavor? I am hooked on strawberry apricot. Baby, when I say I am hooked, baby, I am hooked. I am hooked. I'm trying to have dinner ready so when I get back home, my babe, oh, I'll be digging me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. My man. But we finna be in the house. I think I am gonna take my son somewhere to just go play for a little bit. He don't wanna go play. Let's see. I'm washing clothes too. That's the crazy part, washing clothes and everything. Y'all come on in, tap the live, but yeah, I think the gig is over. She know the gig is over. The new prices came out. I don't see, you know, we're getting to those ridiculous numbers. I don't see how it would make sense to a lot of people. She's playing on that post that came out where the person said they made this much money. So Peach is now playing on that because she wants people to say, you know, look, she made this much money. Go ahead and get in here now because da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing that again. So it's still all, child. You just can't believe it, you know? Child, this cornbread be like cake, okay? This cornbread be so good. I should have had my camera on. That would have made more sense, but I didn't really feel like it. To be honest with you. Oh, the new prices are, the new prices are ridiculous. Yes, the nails make no sense. The nails make no sense. I don't even see how that is. You can't even, unless they're selling press-ons, that's not even healthy for your nail bed. That's not healthy for your nail bed, so make it make sense. What are you doing? I guess it's going to be 1 or 2 nail techs, because other than that, girl, that don't make no sense. I guess it's going to be 1 or 2 nail techs, because you can't do that to your nail bed every day. And honestly, if I was a nail tech, I wouldn't even take up on that offer, because the way she taking off these wigs, and you mean to tell me you gonna pop off my nails? Me personally, and I'm a nail person, that would make me not want to go to you. Because why is she able to pop these nails off like they're press-ons? I personally wouldn't go to you. So y'all need to make sure, whoever going out there to meet her in Tampa right now, y'all need to make sure them contracts make sense. How many nail people, you have the right to ask questions. How many nail people signed up? Where are the nail people located? Because why you and the girl on the same street both doing it? No, that's ridiculous. Ask those type of questions. Ask the questions that need to be asked. This is your business. This is your business. She's getting her money and she's getting a service. So you have to really ask yourself, how is this going to, if this goes left, how does this impact your business? Those are the type of things you truly have to ask. Like, it really makes no sense. And once you realize it makes no sense, once you realize that it makes no sense, you'll be able to handle your business and make the right decision for your business. Because you have to make the right decision for your business. So you gotta make the right decision for your business and what she is offering as far as the nails. Now the makeup, okay, because you gotta wash, you're supposed to wash your face anyway, so that could still work, the makeup. But you have to ask yourself too, with the makeup, your prices for your makeup, are people going to travel to get services for your makeup? Everything. Right, that's why I said she not doing any justice for these stylists either. No, really nobody. If you're really looking at it, because I want to see, okay, let me see how that 613 lasts. Let me see. The girl that had the good videos with her, the girl that was selling the wigs, I forget her name. She did a pretty decent job or whatever. Alexa, set the alarm for 20 minutes, please.
20-minute alarm set for 4:15 p.m.
Thank you. Yeah. She not giving it enough time for you to see the hair. Yeah, she's not giving it enough time for you to do a lot of stuff. She's really not. That's why I say, as a business person, she's getting what she wants. She's getting this quick money. But as a business person, you have to say, you know what? This don't make no damn sense. Let me think about this. Let me really think about it. Is my business truly going to win? You guys go ahead and like the video. If I can get 6 of you guys to like the video, I truly appreciate it. Yeah, so it doesn't sound like the best opportunity for anyone right now with those price points. She always gets ahead of herself and talks herself out of money. She always gets ahead of herself. If you are new here, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and turn your alerts on so you don't miss a live or an upload. I need to get back to uploading some videos. That's what I'm going to work on this weekend as well. Get back to doing that as well. I got to get back on it, y'all. It's just like I came back in town. My son got the MRI next week, and I'm trying to get... The money they want is ridiculous, first of all. I'm like, what is the world is going on today? And then his hearing, it's like always something. But we not going, we just going to one day at a time. Sure. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. Make sure y'all like the video. If you're coming in here, please subscribe to the channel. You know the goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by January 1st. 500,000 would be nice too now. I ain't gonna say that won't be nice, but yeah. The lady who cleans my house, she's coming on Sunday, but I'm so behind in my laundry. I'm trying to do my laundry and everything. Thank y'all for coming in. Go ahead and tap the like the video. Pretty please. I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope all is well. I hope everybody is enjoying this Friday. Yes, Peach McIntyre has lost her mind with the prices. So before you guys go ahead and purchase this stuff, I really want you to understand and ask the right questions. I don't want anyone to get ripped off or anything like that. You gotta ask the right questions. And when you're spending your money with someone, it's nothing wrong with asking questions. And if that person does not want to answer those questions, you have to you don't have to do business with them. That's why so many people get scammed, because they're scared to ask the important questions. You have a right to ask questions. You're spending your money with someone. Ask them, what are your demographics? I want to see how many people are following you in a 30-mile radius from my salon. I don't have any products to ship, so I need to really see if this is worth it. And then also, if we want to compare it to, I'm probably going to tell my age right now, but remember Oprah used to do that. That is how shea butter and all that, came about. Oprah used to do that as well. People would always send Oprah stuff, and you spent a lot of money sending it to her because you wanted yours to stand out. So it's the same as paying almost the 3, the 4, it would be worth almost 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, some probably 5. They would send a bunch of their products, whatever stood out, she would try or whatever. And a lot of people website would end up crashing. So even when you look at this promo deal, you have to understand, is your business set up to even handle this? Do you have a booking site, or are they going to have to text you? Do you have a website with your products, or do they have to message you? So you have to be able to handle what's able to come too. just in case, you get a bunch of people that want to go ahead and place an order. You don't want to be able to not handle it, and then you have a bad name out in these streets that you were a scammer that worked with Peach. And then next thing you know, yeah, you should have known she was a scammer. She did business with Peach. So you have to be very mindful of that. Don't let an opportunity mess your business up. You have to be ready to receive whether it's going to pop off, and you need to ask the right questions to make sure it can pop off. Or you just going to give away 123, 330, 444, and hell, you could just give that to me and we could work on business branding. You know what I'm saying? We could work. I could give you a 6-month plan and we could really work on things. But please don't just give your money to people that's offering promo. Please look at the demographic. How many women follow her? How many women between the age of 35 and 44? How many women that are into keeping themselves up follow her? Or do they want to walk around with 2 Afro puffs? Because that's what she's promoting to her peach patch. So you have to really ask these questions like, hell, you was just telling them and wake up with Peach and on your thing. I don't need a lace front. You don't need that. You got to be comfortable with yourself. So are these people really going to be doing business with me now? Those are the type of things you have to really ask yourself. You can't just be out here just giving away money. Like I said, you could give me that damn money and we could really get some work done. When you are working with people, you ask them anytime you're paying for any type of marketing, promo, or anything, get them demographics. See if it fits your business. That's like you have a black-owned business and your products basically are for black women. And you go ahead and ask Taylor Swift, you're willing to pay Taylor Swift $1 million to post something on her stories. And it's like, well, what the hell? You could have just gave $1 million to somebody. Why would you do that? She doesn't have that type of following. But in your mind, you're thinking, oh my goodness, Taylor Swift, she has this much and she's offering this awesome promo deal. It's going to be worth it because it's Taylor Swift. No, her market is not your market. Just because you follow her does not mean your market is her market. You got to understand that when you're getting down to the business, you got to understand. If you a black-owned business and you care about appearances, you care about what people are engaging with, I mean, you got to think about it. Do you want a bunch of peach patchers coming to your salon? Shit, you got to be honest with it. You have to be really honest with yourself. Do you want all of Sulphur Springs coming to your salon? You have to be really honest and ask yourself. Then you got to see, let me see your analytics. Because we already know your following doesn't match your views. So I'm trying to figure out, is this truly going to help me? It seems like the views are only popping when you have drama. So why would I invest in this? Why would I invest in it? You got to ask these type of questions. Y'all going to be out here getting played. I have so many clients that come to me and say, Nicole, I saw this opportunity and all they want is $500. I said, and what are you going to get for $500? What are you going to get? They said they're going to post me on their story. Oh, okay. So how many people view their stories? Oh, I don't know. But you know what, girl? They got like 250,000 followers. Okay, but you are posting on their stories. How many people view their stories? I don't know. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, man. I want my business to buzz. Okay, go ahead, spend that $500. We could really go ahead and strategically spend $150 and do some Facebook, Instagram ads. We can also run an ad on Pinterest within that $150. And I'm sure your return investment will be a lot more because we can go ahead and pinpoint those demographics. But if you want to go ahead and be Miss Popular and go ahead and get on Blojo's stories because he has 250,000 followers, they might be men, children, old people, old women. You don't know who they are, but you want to be, see, you don't think. Yes, every promo is not always a good promo. It's not. You got to think about what attraction. That's like when you're promoting an event. You don't want everybody promoting that event. No. Now, if they want to on their own, they see the flyer and they share it, that's something different. But for them to, pay them, no, you don't want that. Your following is not who. I don't want a bunch of YNs at my event. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a YN event. No, we want grown and sexy. I see you are a grown and sexy person. Don't get me wrong, but I see your page is full of bullshit and it attracts that YN crowd. So I don't need you to post it to your story, your page. I don't need you to do any of that, but you can come to the event. You know, your circle, your corporate circle can come to the event. But no, I don't need to pay you $250, $150, nothing to post it on your page because I see what your page is about. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just knowing what's right for your business at the end of the day. People will have you messing up your business to help them grow their business. No. You gotta think smart about this thing. Like I said, unless you want to just give away money, I mean, if you want to just give money, I'll take some money. I have no problem. I'll take some money. We can do it. We gonna work. We can still work, but I need you to think about this stuff. I really need you to think about it. Gotta, like I always say, make it make sense. It don't make sense. I don't understand. Everybody know my favorite thing is I'm confused. It doesn't make sense to me. If it don't make sense, it ain't making no money. So what's the point? I'm confused. And people can say it's not about the money. When it's your business, it should be about the money, or you should just be calling it a hobby. And if that's the case, you should be doing BOGO hairstyles and stuff. Your website should always be 25% off or something. If it's not about the money, I love when people say, it's really not about the money. Girl, yes it is. Hush. You got to tell yourself that. Why? To keep going? No, it is about the money. If it's not about the money, you really think you're pouring this into and not being around your family like that and stuff. It is about the money. We all need money right now. This economy is no joke. But if you just want to be Miss Popular and in hopes that that it will turn into some good money, then do you. But baby, I'm telling you, it ain't finna be. Like I said, it has to really make sense. It has to really make sense, and what she's offering doesn't make sense. You're not able to see. And I know some of those stylists, I don't know, I didn't see fully what the contract said, but I know some of those stylists did not think she was going to be taking her hair off that fast. That's something else the stylist should put in there. And if she doesn't agree to it, keep your 123. But you as stylist know ripping a wig off like that just shows, oh, hell to the no. You ain't gonna do my hair. That's bad promo. That's not cool. She's not respecting your artistry. She's not respecting your craft. She's not respecting your business. She's playing with y'all for her come up. This gave her some content. This gave her an opportunity to get some quick cash. This gave her an opportunity to get away from them kids. She don't care about y'all. She do not care about y'all. And she showed y'all that. That girl does not care. She is doing her own thing, and y'all are not going to win. I hate to say it. Y'all are not going to win. She has it set up for her to win. For her and only her to win. Yeah, she taking them wigs off too fast. That's not good business. Would you buy a wig that... No. You like, oh, it's not going to stay on. That means if you go on vacation and you get in the water, it's off. That's what that means. You go on vacation, you get in the water, the wig is off. It done slid. That's what her promo is giving. That is what this promo is giving. Y'all let that lady play in y'all damn face. You should have been asking those questions. Everyone go ahead and like the live. I truly do appreciate it. They should have asked those questions. Miss Brown. They done messed up. She taking those wigs off way too fast. We should have been able to see them wigs on for a little bit. If everyone can go ahead and like the video. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I truly do appreciate it. Also, if you can share the video to your community wall, that would be great too. You know, the goal is to have 5,000 subscribers by January 1st. Also, you can go ahead and check out the website, www.thefiercemompreneur.com. Please shop or just browse. I will have some more blog posts coming up too. And the tumblers can be pre-ordered tomorrow. If you're catching the replay, please get in the comments and say replay. Yeah, but those prices ain't making no sense now. Either she don't want to do it, or she always gets just ahead of herself, thinking she's bigger than what it is. And I'm like, here we go. Here we go. It don't make sense. Because now you done showed the stylist how you're going to do it. And some of them like, man, I ain't going to do her hair and she not even going to keep it in. And people can see my work last for real, for real. No. You could have got your hair done, did something for a mom, a busy, active mom for 8 children, and showed how that shit lasted for 2 weeks even. 2 weeks. You still would have had your hair done for free. And you still could have collected all the money up front. Because, see, that's what her thing is. She want that damn money so bad. You could have did all that. You could have done all that. But nope. Always doing the most. Always doing the most, y'all. Always. Doing the most and make no damn sense. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, I can help y'all. I can help y'all. Like I said, I had to slow down on my clients about getting on social media, growing their YouTube, because I'm now seeing. But yeah, we gonna work. I'm gonna build a brand now. I'm gonna help you build a brand and make it make sense. A brand on a budget. That's my specialty. Helping women build a brand on a budget. Shoot, ain't nobody got time, all that money and stuff. Get your LLC, set up your website. Let's get some process and procedures in place. Let's go ahead and get these social media platforms set up. That's how you're going to advertise. You're going to be honest with me and let me know what's your monthly budget for advertising. And we're going to set something up. We're going to either use Fiverr, because some of the people, you know, in America, they charge a little bit more, no offense, for that. So, you know, we're doing a brand on a budget, So you might have to use Fiverr and let, you know, India create your Facebook meta advertisement until you start banking like you need it to. And we'll do that. And get you set up to win. To win-win. Not no false win. And I'm going to let you know, it takes time. You might not get your first sale on your website for 3 months. Alexa snooze. You might not get your first sale. But that's okay. You're going to still show up every day, because I ain't tell you to quit your damn job. I ain't tell you to quit your job. So now, if you quit your job, you better be at some fairs. You better be doing something. You might want to have a husband or a wife. Because, baby, health insurance alone is expensive. So, I tell my clients, baby, you're going to have to be working for at least 6 months to grow this business. You might be a little tired. That's why I need you 8 dimensions of wellness. I need your health in order. I need your mental in order. I need your environment in order. Because you're going to put in that work. You're going to put in the work. But you're going to see the reward. It ain't going to be no overnight success. And you're not going to do stupid stuff. Investing $123 for a hood rat. So see, I ain't working with no clients that want to attract hood rats to their business. I don't do that. Nah. I love to turn down people. No, baby, I can't work with you. I can't work with you, hunty. I can't. You a little too hood for me. And I ain't got no problem saying it. Because when you want to start attracting different clients, you have to change you. You have to be able, not change you per se, but you have to be able to walk in different rooms. You have to be okay with me telling you, hey, that's inappropriate. Don't do that here. You got to be ready for those type of conversations. Hey, I need you to clean your social media. That's not a good look. Hey, when you're out in public, we are in a time where everybody wants to film everybody. Please act accordingly. I don't play with my clients. Nah, buddy. You got to understand, when you actually growing something, you are birthing it. That becomes your baby. You protect your child. You nurture your business. You pour into your business. The same way you're willing to make sacrifices and changes for your child, you do that for your business as well, because you see where your business is truly going to take you. So if you have to get up a little extra early, you're going to get up a little extra early. If you got to go ahead and schedule your social media content, you're going to schedule your social media content. If you need to pick up some extra shifts, you're going to pick up some extra shifts. Because what you are going to do is you are going to have health insurance. You're still going to have a 401k, because you know that 401k can come in handy for your business. So I don't need you to quit your job. Actually, Monday when you go to work, I need you to go ahead and look into your 401 and see how much money you have, because we might be able to go ahead and do a beautiful, grandiose website instead of a mediocre one and later redo it. Let's talk like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to make them, man, you got to be able to make business moves, boss moves. And paying Peach McIntyre, if you ain't asked some questions, if you did not ask those right questions, let me see your demographics. Let me see your analytics. Let me see who's following you. I don't need a bunch of 18-year-olds calling me or going to my website to do this. No, I don't need that. So who's in your audience? I like my cornbread done. Also, where is your followers located? Because if most of your followers are in Alabama and Arkansas, how is that going to help me? They ain't finna fly out here to get their hair done. If a lot of them are unemployed, thinking they're self-employed, living with their mother or something, which, I mean, is not a problem, but I don't think they're going to be spending money to get their hair done or to travel. Right? And that's just being real. That's just being real. That's how business works. If you don't sell something that can be shipped, you really need to ask those questions about the distance of where her people or where her followers are. You gotta ask those questions. I know people gonna be like, oh, you just hating. No, I ain't hating. I'm just telling you the truth. At the end of the day, instead of wasting money, unless you just want to be popular. Like they said, the one girl, she said that's the most she ever made on Facebook. She made $1,000 on Facebook, and she was super excited. I gotta go get some of them canned vegetables while they're $1. Shoot. Yeah, it's just them people really got their mind twisted thinking, you know, and I said it wasn't a good look from the beginning. I was like, this don't make no sense for real, for real. It really didn't make any sense. But people she's saying she's a marketing genius. It made sense for her, because no matter what, she wins 2 times out of this. She wins 2 times. Well, no, let's say 3 times. You made $123. You got your hair done. You were able to create content, because we said her content was getting dead. So you were able to create content and get paid. So that's 3 things. That's 3 things, y'all. That is 3 things. Yeah, she. Excuse me. Excuse me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I just want people to stop wasting their money and believing, you know, the foolishness. Like, we really are in a time, you know, where we got to be smart with everything we do. And I encourage everyone to definitely, you know, that's something you're wanting to look into. Look at ways you can make money, extra money. But don't be out here being a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, being out here just falling for stuff because it sounds good or it looks good, you know? That's not necessarily the case. You've been and got yourself caught up in some stuff. Yeah, you done got yourself caught up. Yeah, you done got yourself caught up in some stuff. Ain't making no money. Not making any money, just saying, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, just to say. Makes no sense. And if you notice it, like, a lot of the stylists, I mean, one of them, she was, and I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying, she was doing the hair out of her house. And when you looked at a lot of the other places, you could tell they weren't like, you know, Alexa, turn off. I'm going to get off of here. Y'all. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm going to reset.